Hey YouTube, good morning. It's a beautiful morning here. So today I wanted to show up and I wanted to talk about a new series that I'm going to be doing, and it's about frequencies and understanding frequencies and ultimately the language of feelings and how they affect not only you but what comes into your life. It's one of those sciences that I guess a lot of the scientific people will write me and be like, oh no, that's frivolous, it's too based on feelings or emotions, or they'll call it New Age, but it's not. It's all documented, and I'll put up some of Greg Braden's videos because he's got all the documentation, and you can just find it through him. But at the Heart Math Institute, for instance, where they measured the heart, and that the heart puts out more energy than the brain even, and electrical energy, magnetic and electrical energy, and it actually influences all the DNA in our cells. So we have to start to understand that science is much more expansive than what we might have believed in the past, and much more miraculous too, magical even. And it's tied to our emotions, and it's tied mostly to our heart. Now, love being the highest frequency, the universal denominator, it will in itself create miracles in your life. But the more that you start to understand the finer qualities of feelings and the frequencies they're creating, and then in turn what those frequencies are being drawn to and bringing into your life, then you can start to actually live a life that's empowered. Okay, why am I bringing this up now? A couple reasons. One, I used to lecture on this every month, and the reason it got to be really difficult for me, and so that's when I got on YouTube and just decided to start showing up and, saying whatever I had to say. And, whoever would find me. And so here I am today. But I can't, for some reason, upload my lecture series. So I wanted to start over. And I think it's a good thing. And there's a reason for it, in that right now we're in very shifting, dynamic times. 2012 is coming, and the movie's out. 2012. It's didn't really go into any realistic evidence of what's going on. But so let me sum it up simply for you. We are in the middle of a pole shift. It's been going for 2,000 years now. The magnetics have been getting smaller and smaller, leading toward eventually a reversal, which is scheduled on or around this 2012 date that's been left for us through many ancient cultures. And on the other side of this is the heart pulse of the earth, is how Greg Braden refers to it, and I think very appropriately so. And he talks about the hertz, that the heart of the earth, it has its own energy that has been measured now for centuries as 7.8 hertz. So much so that we, built scientific equipment around this, fundamental beat that was believed to be unchangeable. Well, it is changing. It's moving up. It's moving up in frequency, it really is what it is. But it's getting faster. And along with us earth beings on the earth, we've begun also to resonate at this higher frequency, if you will. And there is a shift going on. And always when you raise in frequency, you raise higher in love and closer to a divine source place. So, okay. If any of the patriots are watching, they're rolling their eyes and like, what does this have to do with me? Well, let's look at H1N1 or any of the martial law fears, FEMA camp stuff that seems like it could materialize at any moment. How can we apply this to that? Well, ultimately, if we take back our power, we are going to be able to make the right decisions, turn the right roads, go the right place, be in exactly the right place and provided for, because that's what we will have created. Now, if you don't believe you can do that, that's okay. Because a lot of people, were led to believe that we couldn't create our lives, that we didn't have any power, that we were just pawns, chess game. But we're not. We are the mover of the pieces. And so in this lecture series, I am going to try my best to teach you how to realize that you can move your own piece around the board, and happily so.